Have you ever felt that you will never land your first client? Because I did, and I remember the pain perfectly. I even remember staring at my laptop late at night and trying to figure out why it wasn't working. But eventually I've made it out. She was my first client. I have created one long form for her and 7 short form content. I've got paid $100 for the long form and nothing for the shorts. But now I'm the manager of this personal brand and we've been working together for a year now and we are bros. But how can you do it? Today I will show you how to go from 0 to 1 client and how actually I am managing a multi-million follower personal brand. There's 2 really simple things which you need to understand in order to go from 0 to 1 client. First is one skill. Have one skill which you're exceptionally good at. Now let me break it down. One skill. Why do you need one skill? Well, you need to have something which you can sell. What are you selling to this person? Now this can be anything in the realms of human endeavor, but what I advise to you is that pick something which you can exercise singularly. Like what I mean is that if you pick out how can you, I don't know, run ads, when you're running ads, the problem is that you don't have the money to run ads, you don't have any clients, you don't have money. This is not the greatest way to start learning a skill. Let's say learn video editing. Video editing you can learn at home. You can, if you have a PC, a phone or something like that, you can start exercising and being better at it daily and be exceptionally good at it. And this is why it comes into the video editing or something like that, which you can do it at home without having any clients, because if you are exceptionally good at it, you don't have to pay, you don't have to be good on sales, you don't have to be good anywhere, just the skill. Because I remember that when I had my first client or any of the clients, I didn't hop on any kind of sales course. No sales course, didn't need sales course. I need only one thing, that is skill. These people needed my skill of video editing and I was good at it. What did they want is someone who edited the video and I was here. I'm here. What did happen is that I got the work, the job ASAP. I got it, like I got the client. Nothing else is required. Now, numbers game. What is the numbers game? And this is what I have come up with myself to numb the pain of not having the client. Numbers game is when you think about the long term and you think about every day sending DMs, the numbers game says that if you do it for a lot of time, you're going to get one. You're going to get one client. The numbers game is just a way to alleviate that pain from your head of it's not going to happen. I said always myself that this is a numbers game, nothing else. I need to do it consistently. And when I say to myself enough times, I believe in myself and I believe that this is only deciding of how much input I have and that comes from the output. And that is actually true, but it's really hard to have this idea of, oh, I just need to send DMs. No, the numbers game. The more amount of DMs you send, the better you will be. The faster you will get the results, the faster you will get that client. And this is the numbers game. And this was one of the reasons I have managed to get through this pain, and the other was a personal brand. Now, a personal brand is just basically you, nothing else matters. You are the basis of a good personal brand, but what some are missing is that they start to DM people from a profile, from a page where they don't have even a profile or an email, which is really bad, and this is not going to work. Like, people have to trust you, and this is why a personal brand comes into hand. It's really effective when trying to get someone on a call. If they see already you have started generating content, you are trustworthy enough to put yourself out and you want to help others with your content, then people will believe in you and people will trust you and people will give you the opportunity to sell them. And this is really easy, but it's really lacking from a lot of people. Still, I get DMs right now at the moment where people have just one pic of themselves and they want to sell me some kind of service. No, I don't care about you. Be trustworthy, have content out there, show yourself, be a person which has some kind of credit behind his back. You need to have some kind of trust behind your back if you didn't have already a client, because why would someone trust you if you don't have something, like if you didn't have any client or testimonials from that person, nobody is going to trust you. So stop that. It's not going to work. Have a personal brand, and your content is going to be the trust. Your content and your followers, those are the trust for the other people. Of course, you could buy the Meta Verified sticker or what is that, but that is not the key. The key is the content. Having content out there and showing yourself and showing what you know. And with video editing, it's really easy, because with video editing, if I say that I can edit video, and if I post the content, then they can see that I can edit video. This is the first thing that people do when you DM them, is that they go and check your profile. So the only thing which is required for you to get to one client, because I know the pain, I can remember back, I was staring literally at my screen of what the fuck do I do. I remember the pain, but it was really easy now looking back. It's really easy. Have one skill which you're exceptionally good at and play the numbers game. Have a numbers game, number games is just send as many as you can every day. Don't have a limit. Don't have the I will send 20 a day. Send as many as you possibly can, because that is going to make your success much faster. Just stop sending the BS DMs. Send something which is actually meanwhile and worth. So this is how you go from 0 to 1 client. I know you don't believe me right now, or if you are watching, you don't want to believe me, because this couldn't be that easy. But it is. This is as easy as it can get. Having the skill and just playing the numbers game. Having a personal brand is just a condition which can help you get faster the results. Of course, without it you still can get results, but the likelihood of you achieving a 1 client without any testimonials, without any like real word case studies or something like that which shows that you have the knowledge, it's really hard. But a personal brand with content out there and showing yourself can help you get to that 1 client much faster. And this is how this works. This is how you get to a 1 client. If this is something you understand, then trust me, if you play the numbers game from here, you're going to go and achieve it. Of course, there is other conditions which can help you, while what it means is that you can track your DMs, you can send different DMs, you can see what gets better results, what gets more traction, what gets more views or scenes or CTRs, click-through rate, that is not good, or you know what I mean. You can track everything and you can make this better. What is really important is having an exceptionally good skill, being exceptionally good at it, and playing the numbers game, nothing else. The conditions can help, but this is the basis. Exceptionally good and numbers game. Now, manager. How did I become a manager? Is that with that client who I worked, I have such a good worker in this thing, like this was my client, and he loved me so much that we agreed up to becoming a team and being a manager for his personal brand. Now, the first and most important thing for a manager is the team size. How big team are you managing? And we are together only 3, so it's not a big manager stuff. This is not what is important. What is important for managing is systems. And I guarantee that if you help some kind of other creator or other people who needs this, will want to work with you. Now, what do I mean? Let's just straight here. So if you want to scale, if you want to reach something really outstanding, or this is the results, this is a thing you want to achieve and you are here, you have to get up there, you have to scale, you have to grow, you have to do these things. But the problem is that if you don't have systems, then you don't know how to achieve that. And what I mean by that is that systems are what decides how do you do what you do. System for content creation, system for posting content. Every kind of system enables you to not think on what to do, rather to do the work. Because the only way you can achieve something is by working, and if you are thinking about how to work, then you are not working. And systems are really important because it can fast track you, it can make you faster. There is this quote, I don't know the person who said it, but you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall back to the level of your systems. And this is really simple, but it's really important, because if you're, let's say, a content creator, this is you, a creator, and you are posting consistently 7 posts a week, 7 short form posts, let's say. The problem is that if it's not systemized of how to create a content, how to post a content, how to generate ideas, how to come up with ideas, how to decide whether an idea is good or not, how to create your script, how to record, how to edit. If this is not systemized, you have to think about it. You have to think, how do I how do I edit my video? Of course, after a time, you will have a system in your head, but the system created will enable you to make progress faster. And this is what I did, and I can show you my own systems right here. I have this many systems. It just can't show because it's too much. But for example, I have systems of creating content. How I create my content for short form or long form. Long form, idea, why, title, thumbnail, research, creating the My Robot, hook, make it better with ChatGPT, record, upload, edit, shadow, add spreadsheet, track data. Then what these means? What is the why? What is the title? What is the thumbnail? How do I create all of these in order to make my progress faster? Because if I'm not systemized and I have to think about, oh, how do I create a long form video? Let's create a title or the script or the hook or what? No, I know how to create a content, so I can scale. I can scale with systems. And if you don't have systems, you can scale. Now, if you're a manager, this is one of the key elements which you have to do, is to create systems for the team to use in order to fast track the results. And I guarantee to you that you can either get clients with this. Let's say you're a creator and you're creating content every day, but you don't have clients. You want to help other creators. You can come and help other people with your systems. If your systems are really good, you can go and help them. You can go and say, okay, this is how you create a good short piece of content. And you have a system for it. I don't know, having an idea, writing the script, and XYZ things. But you can help people with systems, because people have the problem of thinking about doing things and not doing them. And if they are thinking about it, they can't scale. And this is how I have become a manager, and what is the secret for being a good manager is creating systems. Systems which others can use. So this is how you go from 0 to 1 client, and this is how from 1 client you can become a very good manager. And systems are really important whatever you do in your life. Even if you're sending cold DMs every day, do a system about it. Check the profile. That's the system is check the profile, or basically the system is what you do after each step. So I don't know, you check the profile, this is the profile check. After that you go to the DMs, you copy your script, you paste it, and that's it. This is a system. Of course, this is really easy to understand for you because this is what you do, but if something is more complicated, if you don't have it step by step, you are going to fall into the trap of, whoa, what the freak do I do right now? I don't know, I don't have a system. So this was how to actually go from 0 to 1 client, and after that how to become a manager or become a good manager, and how I'm managing a multi-million follower personal brand. See ya.